What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it is. It's the No Face, No Case MSK Mask on Sport with another video for you. I told you guys I was gonna do a video on Manchester United new goalkeeper. By the way, no one can actually tell me that they've seen this guy play or they've watched how he plays or anything like that. But what I can tell you guys is that, like many of you guys as well, I've gone on YouTube. I've watched his highlights, and again, don't think that highlights are a good representation of what the player is all about or how good the player is, because it's not a good representation of what the player is about or how good the player is. Um, and at the same time, you've probably seen how he's making so many saves, and at the same time, you've seen the completion of him fumbling the ball, making mistakes and so on and so forth. But firstly, I'd like to start by saying those highlights doesn't tell you anything about the player at all. It doesn't show you or tell you anything about the player. You have to do a little bit more research. You have to check the stats. But I don't want to bore you guys with stats and everything else. But I'm just gonna give you the pros, the cons, and also maybe just a little bit of stats just to back up what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we've seen the best of them make mistakes. We've seen Peter Schmeichel, Peter Cech, we've seen Courtois, Donnarumma, we've seen Alisson, who is considered to be the best keeper in the Premier League right now. We've seen him make mistakes. We've seen so many top keepers make so much mistakes in their career, and that's just what happens. Is normal. Do you know what I'm saying? David De Gea makes plenty of mistakes, but no one can tell me David De Gea is not a top goalkeeper. And yeah, this guy, Senne Lemmans, actually reminds me a bit of David De Gea in terms of the saves that he makes. He's a very good shot stopper, a very good shot stopper, and yeah, he's got exceptional mentality, and he's got a strong shot stopping ability, high numbers of saves. If anyone have seen, obviously, the highlights, you see the numbers of saves that is made, and also his ability to come out for crosses, so he can command his area well. So that's another good thing. So communication as well is something that you're going to need as a keeper, so that you can let your defense know where you want them to be, and if they are in your space or in your area of command as well, you can also relay that to them. So that's one of the things that I've been able to gather with this keeper. I'm gonna go through his pros and cons, then I'm gonna show you some of his stats from last season, because he hasn't really had anything to do this season. So I'm gonna show you some stats from last season. Right. So I've already said it already. He's very calm as well, very calm on the ball. He's got 2 good feet. So he can play out from the back. He's got his distributions are quite they're good as well. He's got he's good at a short passing, and he's got a very good long range passing as well. So he can pick a pass, basically. He can pick a pass. Again, high saves number, shot stopping ability, proactive cross claiming. And to be fair, I read with my research, I read that he's actually from the club anyway, the former club that he played for, they actually believe that he ranks amongst the best in Europe for claiming crosses, saves made, and in his distribution as well. So those are positive things to gather from this player. So I'm really happy with. I mean, like most people will know, or not anybody, any keeper is better than Onana, but with all the quality that I'm seeing from this player, it is really good. And again, I've seen him make so many penalty saves, so he's a very good penalty saver as well, which is good. Not that we give away penalties often, but when we do, we're gonna need a keeper that has the ability to to save penalties. If he gets close. I mean, how many penalties did Onana get close to and end up not saving any, or only saving one? But yeah, so it's cons. I want to say inconsistency command of penalty area. You know what I'm saying? So inconsistent of command of penalty area is something that is worrying, especially in a league where crosses come in all the time. We have the likes of Arsenal. They like their crosses. Do you know what I'm saying? They get a lot of goals from crossing from set pieces. So we're gonna need him to be able to do better in that area. So that's always a danger. And the Premier League, that's a massive, massive danger. Over aggression, his eagerness to claim the ball can sometimes lead to over aggression, causing him to step out of position. That's another thing as well. So, I mean, he's still young. He's only 23 years old, so he's still young. I mean, all of that you can learn with it, with experience. Again, my biggest one is the fact that he's untested at a higher level. Do you know what I'm saying? He's playing in Royal Antwerp in the Belgian league. His quality on the ball is relatively untested. That's what I would say. His quality on the ball is relatively untested, but you can only play who's in front of you, or you can only do good when you're playing, depending on the caliber of teams and players that you're facing. Basically, that's what I'm trying to get out there. And since he's playing in the Belgium league, now that he's moving to the Premier League, we're gonna see a lot more of that. Whether he passes that test or he fails miserably or either else. Distribution accuracy. Now, I think if I'm not wrong, is in the 73rd percentile when it comes to distribution from a keeper, long range wise, basically. I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's terrible. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's just within just okay-ish area, if that makes sense. And his experience as well is something that is a con, if that makes sense. It's a bit of a negative because it is inexperience. It's really inexperienced. Well, it's limited. Let me not say is inexperienced. It's very limited in the amount of experience that it's got under his belt. Do you know what I'm saying? So how good it really is, we don't really know yet. Do you know what I mean? We're not really too sure yet, but we can, from what we've learned so far, we should be able to decipher how good it really is. And again, a few games are coming soon, and then from there we'll be able to see how good it is as well. Do you know what I mean? We'll be able to see how good it is. So, the stats shows that is ranked first of all keepers in Europe's top 10 last season for cross stopped 13.2%. And again, United have been targeted over their inability to defend corners, and well, at the start of this season, and again last season we had that as well. So that would help us in a long run. Do you know what I'm saying? So that is something else that that we need to that's something that is good for us basically. I don't really want to rant too much, so I want to get this stats out so I can show you guys. What I'm talking about. I had it here before, but some reason I can't remember where it. Wow, video that do it. Right. So yeah, we are season 24-25 season. That's where I want to go to. So I'm just gonna take you guys through this and then pretty much finish on that basically. So let me show you guys this. Just bear with me. There we go. Right. Again, like I said, I don't want to bore you with so much stats. Here we are with match played. 41 match played, conceded 50 goals. Clean sheets, 10 clean sheets. That's in the Belgian league, by the way. And he's playing for Royal Antwerp. So again, I don't know where they are in their position or anything like that. But here is the amount of saves. So save percentile is in the 78th percentile, 79th percentile in terms of save. He faced what 222 shots and he saved 179 of them. He conceded 40 goals in 41 games, so 1.2 goals conceded per game. 24% clean sheets, so 10%, but is in the 44 percentile. I think if he is the quality of the if he's quality enough with the quality of defenders that we have, I think it will be okay. I think it will be okay in that sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So here is his goalkeeping stats. If that's really what you wanna get into. So here's his goalkeeping stats. We already talked about the amount of shots is faced, the amount of shot is saved, and the percentile, the one that's punched is 9. He's only and that's cool. He's only managed to punch nine shots basically, or 9 times, and that's okay. I don't mind that. So he's not one of those people that just punches anyhow or just leaks out like a flaps. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of mistakes that can come from a keeper when a flap basically. So, but yeah, pretty much this is the stats that I wanted to show you guys. I don't really want to go too deep into anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't want to bore you with a thing. And this as well is quite important. Penalties given away. So he's only given away one penalty, which again, don't ground you. I'm guessing. What I really want to see is 1-on-1. So this is probably his 1-on-1s. So he's faced 20 and he's 117. Aerial duel, I'm guessing coming out for crosses or coming out for the ball. Duel one, if that is 13. Dribble past once. Clearance that he's made 23. He's giving away 1 penalty. Like, that's not bad. That's not actually a bad stats. Those are good stats. But, and like I said, is a big but. The but that I have is simple because, again, this is a guy that's coming from the Belgium league. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's coming from the Belgium league, and it's going to be facing oppositions that are much better than where it's coming from. 100% much better than where it's coming from. But with everything that we've seen, we just have to wait to actually see what it does in a real game, in a real game scenario. But for now, everything on paper looks good, looks great. Yeah. And again, we've got ourselves a goalkeeper. Any keeper will be better than the 2 that we've got right now. But yeah, that's pretty much everything from me, guys. I want to say I appreciate you guys, but don't forget to like, comment on the video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think we made the best decision? Should we have gone for a Donnarumma? Ooh, that cost us a lot more. And there's a lot more who's much older as well. So, or are you happy with the keeper that we've got ourselves, and we can keep on from here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.